What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be reacting to the Israel war, basically. Now, this is like all over the news.
I know, like even when you're watching videos, you'll just see it.
Yeah, like I guess like yesterday, I don't know, sometime like Israel has like declared war on Hamas. I have like no clue like what this war is about, so I'm just gonna, I guess we'll just watch this to figure out what it's about and like what it, like why they're at war. But yeah, it's actually like pretty serious, I think. Well, it's obviously a war. Any war is serious, but it's like very serious now since like they declared war.
I think Israel has like nukes, right?
Oh yeah, like every country has nukes. I actually don't think they have nukes. Like missile, like obviously like war, like stuff like that. But I don't know about nukes. I don't think they have nukes. But before we get into it, make sure you have that subscribe button for daily uploads, and let's get right into it.
Terrifying new era is tonight unfolding in the Middle East. Israel has declared war after Hamas militants launched a surprise coordinated attack, the scale of which is hard to believe. As we go to air, more than 300 Israelis have been killed.
Jeez,
And about 750 are missing. At least 250 Palestinians have died in retaliation strikes. Edward Godfrey begins our coverage, and we warn some parts of this story are very confronting.
Oh wow.
Holy.
Israel
Ooh.
strikes back.
Bro, they just... Wow, she's like pretty cool. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Bro, the whole building just fall.
12-story apartment complex flattened by missiles fired from Israeli warplanes.
Oh my gosh.
What? That's like 5 missiles.
Hours before,
Yeah.
Hamas militants staged an unprecedented
that?
coordinated attack. From the air,
What?
at sea, and on land.
Yo.
Crossing into Israel,
That
breaking through the
is
Gaza
a
border
crazy
using
attack.
whatever they could.
Jeez.
Overwhelming Israeli forces, setting fire to tanks, pulling out the troops inside, and riding off with them towards Gaza.
Jeez.
Prisoners of
Dude,
a new war.
this is like
Oh my gosh.
a whole outbreak.
Hamas raiding parties, shooting citizens in the street. Videos posted online showing Hamas seizing whoever they could and taking them
Dude,
hostage.
bro, like Israel is just like a whole different environment, bro.
Israel is getting missiles, troops like shooting people.
Well, no, it's just like the whole entire environment, even without war in Israel, is just insane. Like, I guarantee this is like, this ain't like a, like just a, like an event. This is like a daily occurrence, bro. Just like all this stuff, but this just, you know, gotta add missiles to it.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah. I mean,
A mother and her 2 children
literally
abducted,
beating like the
captured
soldiers out of their own
on an Arabic
tanks.
social media feed.
الإنسانية عنا مش عندهم ما حدا حيصيبها عشان تعرف إن الإنسانية عنا.
Oh my gosh.
One man recognized his wife and daughters in another video.
I tracked her mobile phone and I saw that the location is in Gaza Strip.
My
This
gosh.
Here,
is
Hamas fighters
just
pulled a bloodied young
insane.
woman into their jeep. This elderly captive carted across the border. Many were kidnapped from this desert party.
She's here, bro. She was chilling, bro.
Here, Hamas
She's
fighters
like-
hold a bloodied young woman into their jeep.
Bro,
This
she. Look. Oh my gosh.
She has a little bit of a smile.
I legit don't know how people can live here. I don't know how. Like, I don't really know anything about Israel. But like this stuff is like, I could not imagine it, bro.
Are they defending with guns? Because that dude has a gun right there.
Yeah, I mean, like everywhere you go, there's guns. I mean, everywhere you go, everyone's carrying a
elderly
gun.
captive carted across the border.
Oh my
Many were
gosh.
kidnapped from this desert party as gunmen rolled in.
What
Attendants
is
Look at
running for their
this?
lives, ducking
That's
behind
like a
cars
zombie
as gunfire
outbreak,
rings
but
out.
there's no zombies.
What
University
is
students
this,
Noah
bro?
Agamani and her boyfriend pulled onto motorbikes. Don't kill me, she screams.
What?
Israeli fighter jets retaliated, picking off Hamas targets crossing the border. Prime
Oh.
Minister Benjamin Netanyahu declaring, "We are at
Jeez.
war and we will win,"
אנחנו במלחמה.
saying Hamas would pay a price the type of which it has never known. All over Israel, troops are being mobilised, tens of thousands of reservists have been called in,
Jeez.
fighter jets loaded with attack missiles to exact revenge.
It's a big boy.
Dude, they're just going to go.
Gun battles in border towns, police taking back homes that militants raided in the early hours, trapping terrified families inside.
Imagine you're chilling, just
I
watching
can,
TV.
bro. I can, bro. I just cannot. Imagine that's like you, bro, right there. And like you have the whole entire like people with guns outside, bro. But I just don't. I don't know. It's just. And like even that desert where people were roaring, that is crazy.
It was just like a whole horde.
Yeah, I mean it's like it looked like something you see in an Avengers movie with all those superheroes just like going down. It's like it's crazy.
Israel is going to fire, man. Oh.
Hamas attack had started at dawn, with rockets
What
soaring into the
is
skies over
that?
Israel.
Oh my.
That's a light show, but destructive.
Israel says 2,500 were launched. Hamas claims it was double that, hitting streets and apartment blocks.
Oh my
using
gosh.
drones to
Israel
attack
at
military
heart.
targets. There was panic at Tel Aviv airport as sirens warned travellers to seek shelter. A CNN crew hitting the tarmac as rockets were fired.
Okay, me personally, what is like sitting down? Like they're in an open area. Like what is that gonna do?
Oh, the stairs are only going to catch like 1% of the debris.
I mean, if you have a full-on missile hit point blank right there, there's nothing you're gonna do. Like even if it was like 100 feet away, you're still gonna get like destroyed. Like
Just got off the plane here at Ben Gurion Airport. The sirens have gone off. People are taking cover. We got off the bus. People are taking cover, and you can hear the intercept missiles banging in the air.
One of the
dang.
most fortified sections of the Gaza-Israel border. the
This
Erez
is an
crossing
insane
was
war.
overwhelmed as Hamas operatives filmed themselves shooting and taking control. Israeli army vehicles captured and taken back into Gaza as trophies of war. In Israel,
What?
so many injured. Troop carriers doubled as ambulances.
Oh my gosh.
Australians among those who rushed to air raid shelters.
There were people who had young children, babies, little kids, elderly people. We were petrified.
That
You know,
is
living
just
in
something
Australia,
you would
we
never see in your
don't have
life.
exposure to this sort of thing.
Expats Haley and Zohar Alpern live between the Gaza Strip and Israel.
I woke up at 6 a.m. this morning to breastfeed our newborn baby.
Imagine you just live streaming, like you're out just like in Starbucks or whatever. Then,
You see
like,
a missile go? Yeah.
yeah, like it must be so bad because like you're just chilling, then you hear guns and like you can't even be in your house without
This-
being raided.
This kind of reminds me, like, it's not the same thing, but like when Russia attacked Ukraine and like all the alarms are going off. It's like a different type of like stuff though, like different reasons. But like just like a whole out panic, and then you just got videos of missiles just hitting places. Like have you seen like a lot of those from Ukraine?
Yeah.
Like just Russian missiles just hitting like their cities and stuff.
Who knows why the Hamas did that?
I don't know. Like I know nothing about this war basically, but still. But I think it was like about. I did no clue. But this is so insane, bro. Like I don't know.
There haven't been wars in a while.
Oh yeah, there's been wars in a while. Like
Yeah, but not a lot.
well, I don't know what you define a lot because I mean, people fight wars all the time, but this is like a major one. Like some are minor, but some are just very like extreme, like this one.
and also to the sounds of sirens.
What is this picture? Holy crap.
Dude, imagine having no context and then you just see this.
She's like 5. And like she
This is Boy Scouts but extreme.
like, oh my gosh, dude, I just can't imagine living up around here. Like
You just get born and now you're just like spraying.
Like, I just cannot imagine this, bro. I mean, look at this picture. Crazy, honestly.
One frame tells so much.
Holy
In
crap.
Camp Jenin in the West Bank, celebrations at what Hamas had achieved so quickly. Huge crowds turned out in some Arab communities in Yemen, Turkey and Iraq to support Hamas.
They're supporting
Chants of
Hamas.
death to Israel heard through Iranian parliament. The volleys from both sides continuing into the night.
Jeez.
There are concerns Israeli troops could re-enter the Gaza Strip. The government putting out warnings to residents of the Strip to evacuate key areas.
I fear that thousands of
Anywhere you go in Israel or Hamas, you can't really hide.
It's very high.
As the world condemned the Hamas incursion.
The United States stands with Israel. We will not ever fail to have their back.
The UK completely condemns these terrorist acts against Israel, and we support Israel's right to self-defense.
I mean, who wouldn't support Israel? They literally got like 50 missiles in their face.
Civilians.
Well, yeah, but if you don't like them, then you would enjoy that. Like, you know, it's like if the Taliban got like 50 missiles in like their area, like would we want to help them, you know? But it's different, like, because we're like Israel's like our ally and stuff. But
I think from NATO.
I don't know. Isn't Israel from NATO? I don't know.
I think it is.
I don't know. It probably is, but
killed and murdered.
Palestinians with their own message, loudspeakers from mosques across Jerusalem, calling on Muslims to rise up and wage a holy war against Israel.
Holy crap. Bro, what?
Edward Godfrey, 9 News.
And Europe correspondent Edward Godfrey joins us now from the Israeli border in Jordan. Edward, there's confusion where you are.
There is so much confusion, Georgie. Just in the last 10 minutes, we've been told that the borders are remaining closed. The crossing where it was supposed to open about 2 hours ago, 8 o'clock this morning local time. No one's gone through yet. There are hundreds of people stuck. Many
if you're hitting a country that gives you like
the police
your
have actually
resources,
pushed us
that would
back from that
obviously
crossing,
not be
telling us we can't feel
really
anywhere
good
near
for
there.
you.
Things are quite tense. We know that the fierce battle continues, that the power's been cut off to around 2 million residents in Gaza. And as of a little while ago, there are reports of shooting in southern Lebanon towards Israel. That is just adding to the confusion. As for Australians, Prime Minister Anthony Albanese has said no Australians have been harmed so far in the attacks, but Georgie, he also conceded that it's far too early to have an accurate assessment.
Very tense situation, Edward
Yeah,
Godfrey.
it's like
thank you.
the war
Let's
just
go
like
now to our
happened,
US correspondent,
like a
Jonathan
day ago,
Persley.
so-
Yeah,
who
one
tonight
day
is in
ago,
Washington,
and like
DC.
everything's going down.
Tonight there are
Yeah.
key questions about why US and Israeli intelligence didn't pick up warnings on what was clearly a planned and coordinated attack by Hamas, raising concerns about possible technological blind spots and what may have been missed. Still, US President Joe Biden says his support for Israel is unwavering, and tonight world landmarks have been lit up in a symbolic
Yeah, that is
show of
concerning. Like if they got past like the technology,
That would be
because like that's like extremely important to like know like if you're going to get attacked, like that's like
especially if you're like a big country.
well any country. I mean like you want to know advance because like war is like one of the most important like things of war is like the surprise attack, and if you eliminate that, then it's just like it doesn't like decrease like the value of like how much damage they do, but like
You can at least prepare.
yeah and stuff like that. But I don't know, that's just like kind of weird that like they got past that and then no one knew, like it was just surprise, which I don't know.
support. Another wartime leader, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky, has added his voice to the chorus of world leaders, insisting Israel has a right to defend itself and says the world needs to stand united. Tomorrow, the United Nations Security Council will hold emergency talks and the US could announce military assistance and aid to Israel. Officials here
Hamas is going to be dead if we have like military assistance.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. Like Hamas is, I feel like it's like a nobody. Like, I don't know really know how powerful Hamas is, but I don't think they're like insane. I think Israel can take them honestly by themselves, but it's still nice to help. But I remember like when we helped Ukraine, people got so mad, bro, because like we're like donating all this stuff to Ukraine in the war and stuff like that.
And they're like, well, why are you helping them? Spend it on us.
Yeah, it's like they people went ballistic on that stuff. People might be different from this because the situation might be different, but because it's not Russia that's attacking them and it's just Hamas, but it's kind of the same thing if they're helping them and stuff, but who knows.
The astonishing Hamas assault comes after decades of relentless and bitter conflict with Israel, the fighting costing thousands of lives and forcing generations to grow up under occupation. The militant group claims this assault is payback for Israeli atrocities against Palestinians,
There's no way you
including what
can
it calls
pay
the
back that.
desecration of a holy mosque in East Jerusalem and a 16-year blockade of Gaza.
Gaza, a tiny area only 40 kilometres long and 11 kilometres wide, and one of the most contested pieces of land in history. Held by the Ottoman Empire until 1917, when it was put under British control. After the Second World War, thousands of Jews fled Europe in the wake of the Holocaust, and the United Nations split Palestinian territory into Arab and Jewish states in 1947. Leader David Ben-Gurion founded the State of Israel in 1948, and from that moment it was under assault from its Arab neighbours. Egypt attacked Israel through the Gaza Strip, and while Israel won the war, Gaza remained under the control of Egypt, and Palestinian refugees poured in. Numerous insurgencies and the Six-Day War followed. Israel making territorial conquests, including Gaza and the Sinai Desert from Egypt, and the West Bank and East Jerusalem from Jordan.
Six-Day War.
But in 1973, a huge blow to its security forces.
It is an all-out war.
The Yom Kippur War, an
Jeez,
invasion by
that.
Egypt
Look
and
at
Syria
all those
that
army
Israel's
trucks just
military did
lined
not
up.
see
Yeah.
coming. While ceasefires were agreed with Arab neighbours, tensions remained. The seeds of the current conflict were sown after Israel withdrew from Gaza in 2005 and militant group Hamas seized control.
Oh my gosh.
Hamas, listed as a terrorist group by countries including Australia, started the campaign to destroy the Israeli state.
It said they had
Israel
a
responded with an
16-year
invasion in
block off of
2008,
Gaza.
in which an estimated 1,000 people were killed. It invaded again in 2014, which saw 2,200 killed in Gaza,
Jesus.
along with 73 Israelis.
Israel's just getting
Flashpoint throughout
attacked
has been
like
the
every
Al-Aqsa
single
Mosque
5
in
years.
Jerusalem, Islam's third holiest site, built on
gosh.
Judaism's holiest, the Temple Mount. Recent visits by hard-right members of Israel's government inflaming tensions. It's one of the reasons Hamas gave for yesterday's shocking assault, which came almost 50 years to the day since the Yom Kippur War. Another intelligence failure that caught Israel's famed security apparatus off guard. Brett McLeod, 9 News.
Jeez. And it's like, people are like, they see like a building collapse and they're just sitting there. It's like, I don't know, like the whole scenery is just so weird.
Like, Israel gets attacked so much.
Yeah, it does. And it's like, no one would ever want to live there. Like, no one was like, oh, let's just move to Israel. I heard it's like, has like nice environment and like, just better. And it's like, no, it's not. You would just see like a little 8-year-old holding a full-on like AK with a full-on scope. Like, he had all the enchantments.
He had a laser.
Well, it's a she, but yeah, she had like a full-on like scope, like probably a suppressor, and like all like like, one grip, like all of it, and then she had like a little pistol. Like what?
That's like saying that's video games, but in real life.
Yeah, but I actually never realized how like significant like in history Gaza actually is. That's actually weird.
Israel is like.
Yeah, it's Israel. I think would definitely beat Hamas here soon because definitely we're gonna help them probably for sure. But yeah, hopefully more news comes out because I mean the war just started basically. I mean not just started, but like they did like a full on like attack, you know. So now it's like actually serious. Like, but who knows? Who knows if it would actually get like resolved here soon? It'd probably be like a long time before it does, but
maybe like a few weeks.
I don't know. Like you got the Ukraine and like Russian war still going on, and that's just, and it's like that's like I rarely hear that anymore. Like actually, like when it was first started happening, you would hear that literally every single day, but now it's just like nobody. You hear it on the news, like what, like oh they took over this section, but no one. That's just like nothing like this, you know, where it was like every day. But this will definitely be for like trending for like a little bit for sure and stuff like that. But that is it for today. If you guys enjoyed this video and you enjoyed our reaction, please do subscribe. If you have any other videos you'd like us to react to, leave them in the comments down below.